bleeding heart flower. A species of flowering plant called the bleeding heart is part of the poppy family's fumitory subfamily. It is prized in gardens and floristry due to its heart-shaped white and pink flowers that bloom in spring. Bright fuchsia pink flowers on the outside contrast with white petals on the inside. The flower's common name comes from their remarkable similarity to the typical heart shape with a droplet underneath. But beware, these beautiful plants are incredibly deadly. Every part of the flower, from leaves, stems, vine, to the petals themselves, are toxic. Flying duck orchids. Small orchids called flying duck orchids can be found throughout eastern and southern Australia. This terrestrial plant has an unusual blossom that resembles a duck flying. The intricate flowers have evolved to entice male sawflies, who are duped into believing the plants are female sawflies by the way the flowers look. The sawfly may not have intended to pollinate the flying duck orchid plants, yet it is essential to their survival. Beware, it is not suggested to pick this tiny trailing plant because it is poisonous. Yulin magnolias. Yulin magnolias are endemic to China. The blossom is pink and has a stunning appearance. It looks just like a bird. The flower smells like citrus and is fairly delicate. Some of the flowers of the Yulin flowers may, from a particular perspective, appear to resemble birds at a particular stage of development, but not all of them. Impatiens citacina. Impatiens citacina, also referred to as the parrot flower or the parrot balsam, is a type of balsam native to Southeast Asia. Botanist Joseph Dalton Hooker first named it and noted that its blossom resembles a flying cockatoo. It is well known in regions of India, Thailand, and Burma. The plant is in flower from October to November. The plant's most appealing feature is its blossoms. Except for the brief period when the parrot flowers are in bloom, the plant itself is more like an unkempt bush with large, wide leaves. Monkey face orchid. A unique monkey or baboon face can be seen in the flower of the monkey face orchid, which is only found on the sides of steep mountains in southeast Ecuador and Peru at an elevation of 1,000 to 2,000 meters. Monkey face orchids are extremely difficult to properly grow outside of the wild, and the matured flowers are supposed to have an orange-like scent when they're in bloom. Ballerina orchid. The ballerina orchid, Caladinia melanema, is a species of orchid found exclusively in the southwest of Western Australia. The petals and sepals of the blooms feature dark trichromes, and they are primarily cream in color with maroon patterns. Together, the blossom resembles a young woman holding an elegant ballet position while wearing a white tutu. Pectilis radiata. Pectilis radiata is also referred to as sages, the fringed orchid, and the white egret flower. The white egret orchid is so named because of its exquisite blossoms, which closely resemble a white egret in flight. This resilient terrestrial orchid is indigenous to Japan. Bee orchid. The bee orchid, also known as Ophrys epiphyra in Europe, is a perennial herbaceous plant in the Orchidaceae genus. The bee orchid takes its name from the species of bee that serves as its primary pollinator. It contains features that imitate bees in order to draw the pollinating insects that the plant needs. Palicorea elata. A tropical plant known as girlfriend kiss, Palicorea elata, grows in the rainforests of Central and South America, including Mexico, Ecuador, Colombia, and Panama. The plant's brilliant red bracts spread apart to expose its flowers, which are designed to draw pollinators like hummingbirds and butterflies. It's interesting to note that this plant's blossom doesn't release any aroma and instead draws pollinators with visual cues. Naked man orchid. The Italian orchid, sometimes known as the naked man orchid, is a type of orchid that is indigenous to the Mediterranean basin. Its common name comes from the labellum, a lobe lip on each blossom that resembles the general outline of a naked man. Thanks for watching.